they want. So it's just a matter of exposing children,
Yeah.
specifically children, to things that they could never even understand right now. I mean, teaching a kid or going to a SpaceX launch for the Falcon 9 rocket, and for a
Yeah.
kid to see the blinding light of the rocket leave the atmosphere, stage two release, and then come back can be a life-changing experience for that kid. It was for me when I started learning about, you know, the speed of light. When I learned what that actually meant,
Hmm.
it blew me away. So for example, the light from the sun, that takes 8 seconds to get to us. Now
Hmm.
that's a random thought, but that means, hey, this is old. Like again, there's a whole thought pattern that begins to get invoked that football players aren't even known to be thinking. You get what I
I
mean?
mean, it's an incredible vision you have for it, and I'm thinking back to when I was a player and how limited I used to think and my limiting beliefs. And
Yeah.
I really hope that a parent is listening in now, because now you're hearing from a parent. I'm not a parent yet myself, but you all are hearing from someone who's a parent himself, and he's giving you a firsthand experience. All right, when you throw your son on this football field and they get that acceptance, it's still your job to expand their mind. All right. As you can see, that acceptance that they get can become a burden if you're not careful, if you just sort of let the coaches run their own agenda and do, again, they have us going traveling all over the world chasing dreams. But it's our job as adults, people that have been a part of this game, know how this shit works, to make sure that these kids have a mind that is expanded. And honestly, that's actually how we ended up reconnecting, because the school that hired me, they named the Creative Center of Education. And I told them, look, just get me in the building because I love what y'all are doing. When I started family, this is exactly where I would have sent them. So that's how
Yes,
we
yes.
were able to reconnect. So, I want to be very respectful of your time. And can you just tell people how they can get in touch with you? What's next, what's coming down the pipeline, just put all that information out now.
Oh man, Facebook Anthony Bethel, Bethel. Facebook, I mean Instagram, the Godspeed Academy 561 or Coach AB 561. That's where I do a lot of my training. You guys get in contact with me there. I also leave you with some pointers as to really quick how to get recruited, what
Mm-hmm.
best practices are, and what your responsibilities are as a child and as a parent. Number
Yes.
one, day one from high school, any and every class that you go to, you need to sit at the front of the class and let your presence be known. Let that be your habit
Rewind that one. Please rewind that one
from
for me.
day one, first day of school, front of the class, as close to the teacher as humanly possible. Let your presence be known. If you're
Yeah.
shy, get over it. You're there for something.
Yeah.
Number two, get all of your work done early. Don't procrastinate. I procrastinated in high school, and I am a procrastinator now, and it is a very, very hard habit to break. Parents, don't let up. Number two, um, take care of your body. Eat your fruits and vegetables, stretch, and drink water from now. A lot of those ACL, tendon issues that guys have when they're in the NFL could have been preventable a lot earlier had they taken stretching seriously. If you're a guy that is going through a growth spurt, whatever the case may be, you need to be stretching all day, every day. You're at home, you're playing Call of Duty, stretch. Waiting for that game lobby, whatever you're doing at work, you got a minute, stretch. You need to stretch. Flexibility is so important. Aswand, I know you tore your ACL. I
Yep.
tore mine as well. Almost a unifying thought amongst ACL terrors. I should have stretched a little bit better that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, if you believe, or
It,
you
it
feel
was the
about that.
first. Well, you had already left, but it was the
It's
first
7 o'clock.
spring
Yeah.
practice at Carson Newman. Like the first,
Mhm.
not the practice, the first winter workout when we got back.
Yeah.
Literally the first day.
Yes, yes, yes. Or that brings me to something. Stay away from ice, guys. Please, think about this. Those tendons and the knees and things that you guys are putting on, again, do your own research. Don't ice. You should heat and stretch. Do your own research. Rely on your muscles, not those tendons Learn how to move your body. Parents, stop posting about, oh, my baby got an offer from here. It doesn't mean much. A lot of guys get offers. A lot of those offers do not stand up. You're going to
Right.
wind up making yourself look like a fool later when your baby doesn't qualify or they've moved on because your baby got the big head and stopped performing and went into self-preservation mode. It happens day in and day out. Coach, you know yourself, it
Yeah.
happens. You know?
They were eighth graders with scholarship offers. Like, what the hell that doesn't even make
Yeah,
sense.
it means nothing. It means absolutely nothing. Until you're in that senior year, junior, senior year, or really your senior year. I've seen guys have 15 offers, Division One SEC offers his junior year, and then settle for a Division II because he couldn't make it.
Yeah, it's
You know,
eligible.
well, not even eligibility. You just didn't perform well enough. You know,
Oh,
an
you mean as
offer,
a player, right? As a player, the
yeah, as
offer
a
is like
player,
I got you as a player.
an offer is just like those kids have an opportunity to sign, those schools have an opportunity to take that offer away.
Yeah.
It's not, you got to be a dude to have that offer just sitting there, because the moment you don't sign, it's on to the next offer for them, for that school. So parents,
Exactly.
be in contact with your child's guidance counselors. Take that extra hour every day and be informed. Do the LeVar Ball thing. I know a lot of people weren't impressed by that, or don't do it the way he did it, but be involved.
I mean, he got the results, man. It's 3 boys in the
Yes,
league.
yes, parents, spend your time on social media finding out who those schools' GAs are, their special teams coordinator, their special teams tape analysis guy, because those guys all are trying to get jobs at the next level, and job security is finding talent. So if your kid is that talented, be the squeaky wheel, right? Hey, coach, how you doing? This is my son, such and such. This is what he did this week. He's got 2 more years. He's at XYZ school here in West Palm Beach, Florida. Just wanted to put him on your radar, to see what's going on. Because the truth is, and Aswan, you can confirm this. There's a board just like this board over here with a bunch of kids' names from your neighborhood on that coach's board.
Right.
And we've all seen it. I went into the office and I'm like, yep, that kid's good. Nope, that kid's trash. You don't trust me, coach. You don't want him. Whatever. It happens. So you have to make your presence known. Again, the head coaches has a hard job. You can't get in contact with him. Position coaches, all of that. You're probably not going to get those guys. So do your Twitter research, parents. Don't be a harasser, but make your presence known. Again, pay for film, pay for a guy to come out and gather that information for you, and stay close to Coach Aswan, or not Coach. Sorry, I'm calling everybody Coach, but stay close, because again, there's a lot of opportunities out here, and it's just information being passed. So I'll do my best to continue to give you guys some of this information, but please, like, those are some of the easiest, most simple ways to just get your name or your film looked at by somebody. And again, that's all it takes. One coach to see one play, and he knows, or he does, or he knows if he wants you, but at least get your film out there.
Exactly. There's the man. I mean, we can go down a rabbit hole with that one. There's so many more, and the best thing is also having them understand this is a process. It's not going to happen overnight. Nick Saban's not going to call you tomorrow. Okay, it's not going to happen. It's a process, and I break it down with this phrase: go where you're wanted, not where you want to go. All right, go where you're wanted. Not
say
where
that
you
one
want
more
to.
time. I didn't hear you, bro.
Yes, go where you're wanted. All right, players and parents, all you guys, go where you're wanted, not where you want to go. All right, we are living proof examples of that very phrase. So, Anthony, I always close out the show with this. I want you to use your imagination. I want you to pretend that the young Anthony, the freshman in high school, Anthony Bethel, just clicked in the Zoom room and he's all out there. He's like, fuck it, I'm just going to blow off class. I'm going to do whatever. Life is forever. I want you to just talk to that young man, and then we'll officially close with that.
Okay. Hey, man, listen, relax, bro. You got time, but you don't got a lot of it, right? These 4 years are going to go by so fast that you're really going to be thinking about what was it I could have done. So do it right the first time, bro. Be on time, be where you're supposed to be, do what you say you're going to do, and be a man of honor, integrity, selfless service, and personal courage, bro. The rest of it will work itself out. Work hard, you know, it'll work itself out, man. Trust it. Hard work pays off.
And the mic officially dropped.